Good evening, world. Hey, so my buddy told me to start something like this on my channel, and I'm just gonna call it like this: Old SEABEE telling war stories. And I guess the first one that I gotta tell you is probably, oh man. So we're down in Cuba, Guantanamo Bay, and there's a fence line road, and we're supposed to do DBST, which look it up, but double bituminous surface treatment. And we basically need a spreader and a good dump that will stay at a steady speed, which we had neither of. So yeah, we take there's just me and 3 other guys, and we had about 3 miles of fence line road to do, and they wanted to scrap the project altogether because the previous battalion had ordered the wrong stuff, the wrong spreader, all that stuff like that, and I couldn't get the old spreader that I had done from the first time I was in Cuba. I couldn't get it running again, and just because we didn't have the parts. And we end up, and I tell my chief, my ops chief, and I'm just like, hey, he's like, we're gonna scrap it. I was like, well, that's my deployment right there. I mean, that's pretty much what I came here to do, you know. And so I said, we can do it. And he's like, how are you gonna do it? And I was saying, I'm gonna cast spread it with shovels, and I have a guy, you know, basically back down it, and we're gonna cast spread it off the dump truck, probably about, you know, 200-300 yards at a time, and that's 2 different layers at a time at that. And he said, will you be able to finish it in the same amount of time? And I said, I'll get it done faster. And that's exactly what we did, man. We took an old 5-ton smoker, I fired up the boys, let them know that we're SEABEEs and we can do anything, and we'll go home and we'll drink that night too, every night. And we did that for 2 months solid. Every day we cast spread with shovels. 2 guys shoveling, 1 guy driving, and the other guy loading truck. We got it done, and they ended up putting more work on us, and I ended up raising a road almost 6 feet in the span of like 2 football fields. And yeah, SEABEE's always been about, and I remember from my grandfather, SEABEE's always about overcoming something, and no matter what, with the power of brotherhood and an idea in your heart that you can overcome anything, and that has to do with being American. So God bless all. Stay strong in Jesus. SEABEEs can do. America can do. Have a good night.